This is pretty much a brand new model. It came out this year. Nope, nobody really has this one yet. I haven't seen any reviews of it yet either. Everybody pretty much has the Mammoth version. I didn't really tell many people I got this, but I wanted it since they announced it at the toy fair. And if you can't tell, it's Tonkin replicas. A brand new model. It's the Kobelco CK 2500. Well, this one says 2750G. That's the European version. The 2500 is the US version. And it's yellow. I was going to get the green / blue one, whatever color it is, but right after they announced they were making these, a real one of these came to a job site around here, and the same color and everything. So I just decided to get this one since I've seen the real one. The box has a couple specs on it. 550,000 pounds lifting capacity. 176. Yeah. I guess it's 1,000 pounds. Yeah. 176,300 pounds with the luffing jib at a 32.1 foot diameter or radius. Here's the top tray. Whoa. Here's your instruction booklet. And it's a thick book. This thing's thicker than the 18,000 book. This is all your specs on it. Load charts. And configurations. All your dimensions and weights. That's really nice. I'm glad they came out with that. So a lot of the cranes don't. This is a brochure of the real crane. That's pretty nice. And here's the assembly guide, the parts list, and it's in English and Chinese, it looks like, or Japanese. really good instruction guide. A reeving diagram for your luffing jib. Doesn't have one on the hook. Nope. It doesn't have a diagram of the hook block or the gantry or A-frame, whichever one you call it. That's really nice. Found 2 nuts that have fallen out somewhere. There's a boom section. This looks like the jib. These are really nice. They even have warning labels on the boom. There's 20, and 10, another 10. Here's your luffing heel section. Pretty nice. All the sections look straight so far, not twisted. Here's a luffing mast. Pendants or thread. All your sheaves are metal and individual. That's really good. Your pendants are held together with tiny nuts and bolts, like NZG. Here's your luffing jib tip. Kobelco sign. Metal rolling wheels to roll along the ground as you boom up. Other luffing strut, and the pendant came off. I guess that's where them bolts came from. Their boom backstops or kickstands, backstays. People call them different things, but they're metal. Strut backstop for your jib, and the jib backstop. This is for your luffing masts. There's the bolt. Here's your main boom. All that's your jib. And a 20-foot section. And it's got etched metal walkways on the boom. It's really nice. And you also got lifting eyes on or lugs to lift the boom sections. I really like that. Your jib sections don't have it though, for some reason. Another 20. $340. This section looks a little twisted. For being Tonkin's first crane models, it actually looks really, really nice. They also have the 3 link belt cranes that they're making. Those should be out later this year sometime. Here's your boom head, metal sheaves, and you can take this head section off, disconnect those pins, and you can add the jib sections on there. This will act as a reducer, and you can make one long boom. That's really nice. And your boom butt. You have a auxiliary winch right there. This will be your luffing drum. Free rolling metal sheave. These are your hose reels. These will be for your LMI screen. These will run up the boom. Tells you all your jib angles and anti-tube block device. It even has a printed on angle indicator. Two heavy lifting blocks just to keep weight on it. There's 2 different ones. Your tool for the nuts and bolts. They're a little different than NZG, a lot smaller, but they look like they'll work really good. Here's your winch key. A couple metal pins, a big pin, some black metal pins, and some more metal pins, 6mm. Those are strut pins. Those are for your booms, your luffing struts. 34mm pin and your 12mm. Here's your hook. Comes with 3 hooks. This is your whip line. Hook doesn't swivel, but it moves. And here's a 1 sheave block. The hook doesn't swivel, but it moves back and forth. And your main block, it's a 3 sheave block, and it says 70 ton capacity on there. This one is 35, and this one is, it doesn't say. I like that they come with different hooks, but kind of disappointing none of them swivel. Here's all your dog bones for all your counterweights. It's all your nuts and bolts. 3 different bags. One has all your nuts in it. This one has 6.5mm bolts and a 5mm bolt. So there's 2 different sizes. Metal walkway. and it's even labeled left side. Here's the right side. And cab. Both of those would go to the cab. Keep finding more loose nuts and bolts. Two more pendants will go in there. Here's your counterweight tray. Really heavy. All your counterweights. They're all individual. These ain't too heavy. Other weights. You don't really weigh a whole lot, which isn't a good thing because this model's pretty tall. Here's your undercarriage weights. All your pendants. Access ladders, some more ladders, handrails, jack pads to lift the body up, another handrail. There's your tracks. They are metal. And they roll super smooth. The rollers underneath don't actually roll, but they are spring loaded. This one came off somehow. All metal. Another loose piece. It's a mirror. It goes to the cab. And last but not least, the body. This thing's pretty heavy. Spans. Your car body jacks swing out and fold down. It's really nice. Your gantry or A-frame already comes strung, so beginner collectors shouldn't have to worry too much about it. Looks like one of them has jumped off. This one right here. It's not a big deal. Looks really nice. The only bad thing about this is, if you're a new collector, that's a lot of stuff to assemble. So it's going to take you a while to assemble it, because everything is broke down for transport. Which I really like, because it's a lot easier for the videos. It's a lot of parts to put together, but I really like it. It still says 2750G on it. I thought this was a 2500. I know 2750 is European version, whatever, but I thought these said 2500 on them because it's the US version. Doesn't really bother me, but looks really, really good. I got it from Evot USA. It was $561, I think. But I'll put it together and then get a review. And I'll have pictures of it on my Facebook page. So go check that out. A link is in the description. After I get done with the 1500 video, then I'll start on this one. So there's the Kobelco. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.